So you already know who it is. I'm Tawana with Tawana's YONI and Things. You've already read the title. We're going to talk about a few things in this video. I'm going to drop a few nuggets, but before I do that, have you subscribed? I'll wait. No, for real, I got time. I'll wait. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay, so welcome back again. I'm Tawana with Tawana's YONI and Things. And in this video, as you can see in the title, we're going to talk a little bit or expound a little bit more about, oh my God, I can't even get my words out. We're going to expound a little bit more about Black Friday, okay? And so if you have not had the opportunity, if you would, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Seriously, that certainly helps me with the algorithms. Every like, every comment, every share, every bit of it helps. Speaking of, thank you so much for a record-breaking last month. I got more subscribers than I've ever had. I actually exceeded the watch time hours that I thought that I had. So I just want to tell you thank you so much. I certainly appreciate that. I appreciate all the emails and that sort of thing. Speaking of, I got a couple of emails that needed some explanations on some things. So here we go. We're going to jump right into it. Okay, so many of you know that Black Friday is one of the largest spend holidays of the year. And so for Black Friday, a lot of times if you have not done well in your first quarter, your second quarter, or your third quarter, you could actually hit those numbers and actually make more revenue than you made in all 3 quarters just on Black Friday. Did you hear that? That's exciting, right? It sure is exciting to me. Okay, so notice I said Black Friday. I did not say Small Business Saturday. I did not say I forgot the one they do on Sunday now. And I certainly did not mention Cyber Monday, okay? So these are in addition to, right? These are in addition to. So in this video, I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to light a fire up under you and just give you some options to kind of help you out and give you the opportunity to get a piece of this pie for Black Friday. Okay, so let's just talk about some numbers here just a second. In 2020, we were still going through the pandemic. Things were pretty much still in chaos. A lot of things still, kind of, up and down today. But anywho, on Black Friday, one day, does not combine all the other days. But the revenue on Black Friday was 3.4, I think, billion. Why is that flying around me? 3.4 billion. Somebody check that for me if I have my numbers wrong. I know that it was in the billions. Okay, one day. Did you get a piece of the pie? Were you ready last year on Black Friday? That fly knows that I'm getting ready to tell y'all some good stuff, and that's why it's bothering me. Okay, so if you were not ready on Black Friday last year, and it got about 2 weeks up to the date of Black Friday, you wanted to start, and then you realize, oh my God, I should have done this a long time ago. Even if you did that, can you tell me if you've seen your numbers change? For good. I mean, in a good way. All right. So if your answer to that was you were not prepared, or you started late and you still seen a wee bit of an increase, can you imagine if you were prepared for Black Friday for 2021? The numbers are projected to spend 20% more than was spent last year. So there's more money up for grabs, right? But are you prepared? All right, so in this video, we're just going to get down to it. All right, so to be honest with you, to be completely honest with you, even if you're watching me and you're watching this video today and you're just now starting, I apologize to tell you, sis, but you're late. You're already late. Unfortunately, you are already late. I say that because big companies, big name companies, for example, I'm not even going to give you an example because I don't want my video flagged. But anyway, big name companies that you know, that you support, these household brands or these names are in your home right now. These people they start gearing themselves up where when it comes to email list, target marketing, and those sort of things. They start in January. You don't believe it, do you? Go look it up for yourself. So anyway, they start this thing in January, and Black Friday is 11 months later. So can you see why it's so important when you go on their website that they want your information, they want your email address, they want these things, because they turn around and they retarget you. So if you don't have a email list in place, or if you have no way of reaching back out to these customers, then I challenge you to get a system in place yesterday, not today. Okay? I'm going to give you an example why this is so important. Last week, forgot what day it was. You remember, you kept clicking and ticking with your phone, right? You keep ticking with the phone, right? And you thinking something's wrong with your phone, right? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with the phone. Instagram and Facebook have went down. Well, how many of you had access to talk to your customer? Did you have a way, other than social media outlets, did you have a way to reach out to your customer? If you did not, then we have a problem. Okay? All right. Now, I'm not the how do I say it? I'm not the tech guru. I'm not any of those things. Those are my challenge points. I certainly have challenges with those sort of things, but I can tell you this. At this point, it is my advice to you. If you don't have the ability to do it for yourself, you need to seek other means. We need to figure out a way to do it, because there is no excuse. There is no excuse. The fortune is in the follow-up. You ever heard that term, the fortune is in the follow-up? Well, those follow-ups are easily found in those emails. Okay? So if you have a pretty active online store, so for example, even for the ones that say, I get a lot of people to my website, but they never buy. More than likely, they've left their footprints there. They've left their footprints there in some sort of manner. And if you're using Wix, if you're using Shopify, if you're using, what's another one that's commonly used? If you're using those kind of sites, GoDaddy and so forth, it's a lot of them. But anyway, if you're using those type platforms, there is definitely a way that the thing is automatically tracking these people's information. Now, I don't know as far as saving it and something like that. I really don't want to get off into that because I don't know. But I do know that these things are set up so that, you can go back and market to these people. This is important. I will say your email list is more important than your social media. Don't fight me. One day you'll learn it sooner than later. Okay, now that we've kind of got to where we need to be on our email list, if you haven't got that done, you need to get going, girls. You need to get going ASAP, okay? Because that's how you're going to call these people's attention to you. And unfortunately, on Black Friday, they've already figured out what they're going to buy. Okay? A lot of times people already have it in their basket. Like they've already got it in their basket. They're just ready to hit, singing. So if you're just starting to market your products or get your ideas together a week or two before Black Friday, I don't know what to tell you. But hopefully this video will get you, on the good foot. All right, the next thing. For those of you that have a online store or a brick and mortar store, and you get pretty good traffic, just like I was mentioning just a second ago, you get pretty decent traffic on the site, and you get decent sales, but in your mind, you feel like you could offer more products. You're thinking, okay, well, I do well selling hair bundles, or I do well, selling lip gloss, or, whatever, it may be. Of course, you know me, I'm in the YONI wholesale business, the skincare business, and that sort of thing. But what I'm about to say goes universal for all of us, okay? So what if you're in that type business and you have basically maxed out yourself with ideas? Like you thinking, I don't know what else to do. I know I'm getting sales. I know, I have, the audience, but what else can I do? Well, that's where I step in, okay? And I, like you, have experienced the burnout. And that just means that I have been the buyer, I have been the packer, I have been the producer, I have been the marketer, I've been all that in one person. And at some point, it's normal. Don't feel bad about it. At some point, you're going to kind of sort of feel like burnt out, right? And that's okay. Because I wanted to be of assistance to someone that was feeling a burnout, because I had no one when I felt a burnout, right? So anywho, I'm glad you stumbled upon my channel, and I certainly think you stumbled upon my channel for a reason. If you're just now joining me, I'm Tawana with Tawana's YONI and Things. We're talking about Black Friday. We're talking about getting your business in a position to profit from Black Friday sales. Okay, now where I come in is I wholesale you products. Normally, a business, the most one of the things that we just can't seem to keep a grasp on, even if we can the money, we can't keep a grasp on our time, right? We just don't have a lot of time. There's not enough time in a day to get all the things done that we need to get done. Well, I have come to rescue you girls. Okay, so if you do not know, if you're just stumbling up on this channel, I am a Yoni wholesaler. But that does not limit me to just only Yoni products. But speaking of Yoni products, we wholesale Yoni oil, handmade Yoni bars, Yoni steams, Yoni pearls, Yoni liquid wash, you name it. We provide these products in bulk to you. I hand make them myself. I ship them out to you myself. I'm local. I'm a U.S. vendor. I'm not in La La Land. You can easily, email me if you have any problems and that sort of thing. But I'm here for you. Now, other than that, in addition to that, we do wholesale hair products. And what I mean by hair products, we do wholesale hair serum, hair growth serum, right? And we also wholesale hair pomade, hair growth pomade. And this is how it works. Once you visit YONIandTings.com, you're going to go to the wholesale section where it says start your own biz, and you'll notice that these things are bundled up. So for example, you'll get 10 bottles of our mango hair growth serum, but it will not have a label. So once it gets to you, you simply put your label on it and you're ready to add it to your website easily. I've done it for you. You put it on your site, it's ready to sell. We both win, right? You didn't have to do the work. I sent it to you, you slap your label on it, you add something else to your website to add maximum value to your website and offer your client an additional product to try that they're going to fall in love with. We all win. The next thing that we do wholesale is going to be skincare. And skincare would range from body oils, fragrance oils, and the list goes on. Now, we started off with just Yoni products. Everybody starts with something. So we are known to be the Yoni Pop wholesaler. If you don't know what a Yoni Pop is, certainly go to www.YONIandTings.com or mmosfashionstyles.com, or you could just click like down below in my videos and I tell you and explain to you in a video last year that actually got this thing started, what a Yoni Pop is. It's our most popular product. And it's one of those things, in my opinion, it sells itself. Like, this is not one of those things that you have to, convince somebody. Once a couple of ladies, and these are LGBTQ, they can be used by that community as well. And I hope I'm not jacking that word up. I am so sorry. But anyway, but once you get a couple of people to try it, the product sells itself. Okay, and this is how this works for everyone. This is how this is very convenient to do today, like something that you could actually pull off right now. So a couple of months ago, while gathering my Black Friday ideas and so forth, I thought to myself, what can I do to help my clients? What can I do to help my wholesalers? I have noticed the patterns and the trends of my wholesalers. I do know that we're about in the third quarter of the year, so things just kind of slow down, and that's okay. But I do know that we're at the point that we need to get ourselves together. We need to get our ideas and our plans moving so that we can have a successful holiday. And so I thought, okay, well, if they are slow, or if their sales are slow, how can they afford to purchase wholesale products from me? And so that's when I decided to implement our SEZZLE Pay and also our Shop Pay option, so that I leave no one out. So on to YONIandTings.com, you are able to go on there and purchase everything I just talked about, whether it be Yoni products, whether it be skincare, whether it be hair oils. You have the option of purchasing those products today and paying in 4 interest-free payments until it's complete. I think that's just super amazing, because you have the option of having your products in your hand on Thanksgiving, on Black Friday, so that, if all goes well, like we hope, right? When those orders are pumping in and those things are moving, you have the product in your hand. You're not waiting on me. All you're doing is packing, and those products are out the door, right? In the meantime, you have not exhausted your budget. So if your budget that month to spend on supply is X amount of dollars, then you don't even include your Yoni products or your hair products in the entire thing. You actually just include a quarter of it, right? Because the payments are going to be broken down like in 4 payments, right? So I certainly hope, that will help you out. Now, based on the wholesale price, I think I have the most fair wholesale prices around. I have purchased wholesale from people, and that actually is what led me into starting a wholesale program, because some of the times my order was late. Even though I do understand, I definitely went by their wholesale shipping policy and that sort of thing, but a lot of times, I don't know, it may be a good thing for the seller. Maybe they were doing so well and so overwhelmed, like the orders just came late. But anyway, I want to pride myself in being able to offer wholesale products that are affordable. I want to pride myself in being able to offer you products where the minimum order quantity is, fair. Not you have to order 500 pieces to get this. I want to offer my products in a sort of way that no one gets left behind. So if you don't have your things in place, or if you don't have a plan together for Black Friday, then it's entirely your own fault. Okay? And so if you're just now watching this video, it is critical. Like, it is critical to get your online stores ready for the Black Friday holiday. It is also critical to go ahead and get those shoppers in the mind of purchasing from you. So what I mean by that is, if you are experiencing slow sales, it's October. If you're experiencing slow sales right now, okay, well, why not take that time and go ahead and dump the rest put a lot of your energy into your promotion side, which would be sharing with, potential clients some of the specials or teasers that you will have coming up on Black Friday. Because we do know this. People remember what you post, whether they like, whether they comment, or whether they interact. That potential customer may be ready to buy from you, but they just need a few more reminder nuggets, right? So whether you think those posts or those email newsletters, or however you decide to send out your information, whether you think that it's not important or not, it is very important, because statistics tell you in November, by mid-November, which is like November the 15th, the potential customer already knows who they're going to buy from and how much they're going to spend. Okay, will it be you? Will it be you? Will you still be sitting here for Black Friday in the year 2021 complaining like you did last year in the year 2020, because you were not prepared? If it happens to you this year, I would hope that you come back and click on this video and feel even worse, right? I'm just kidding. But anywho, I just think we all deserve a piece of the pie. For those that are just now joining me, and I hate to keep saying that, but anyway, in the beginning of this video, I was sharing with you guys the billions that were spent on Black Friday in 2020. And I don't mean for the entire weekend. I mean for one single day. You have to understand, these people are ready to spend money. These people have received bonuses from their job. These people are ready to give gifts to their grandchildren. Parents have set money to the side to purchase things for their children, because guess what? Their children have told them before time what they would like, right? So I want you to sort of think about, when you think about structuring your business for Black Friday, think about the same emails you get from Walmart, the emails you get from Fashion Nova, the emails you get from, people every day. Every day, whether you open that email or not, they have your information because you're on their email list, and they know that they're just planting a seed in your head. Okay, so it's time for us to stop making excuses about not getting sales, and there is something that we certainly know that we can be doing. Okay, so if you've been writing notes, I hope you've been writing notes. Let's get those email lists together. Let's get our social media active. Let's start planting a seed in our potential customers' head. Let's go ahead and make a realistic goal. Let's make a goal, because even when we think in terms of having a successful Black Friday, how would you know what your success rate is if you didn't even put a goal in place? Okay? So I'm Tawana with Tawana's Yoni and Tings. I certainly appreciate you guys hanging in here with me. I thank you so much for all your support. I thank you for your likes. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for your subscription. I thank you for your support of Tawana's Yoni and Tings. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link below to my website, which offers those wholesale options. And it's going to be Tawana'sYoniandTings.com, which is going to give you the option of breaking down 4 interest-free payments into 4. That's if your order is over $50. And so if you're interested in adding wholesale products to your business, whether you're a nail business, whether you're hair care, whether you're yoni, whether you're a lash business, I don't care what you do, right? I'm also going to drop a link to my other site for those of you that would like wholesale lashes and that sort of stuff. I try to keep these things separated, but I do have more than one website. And speaking of the last update, for those of you that found me here and the first purchase that you purchased wholesale, you purchased it from my other site that I started it with, you know, mmosfashionstyles.com. I don't want to confuse anyone this holiday season, so I'm going to leave all those websites up, okay? But just for those that need options at this point, your budget, your money is funny, you thinking I really need these products, but I really don't want to, you know, pull out of this pot, you know, to get those products, but I really need to be ready on Black Friday. This video is for you, okay? Sizzle and Shop Pay is available for you. You go on there, you purchase everything you need. I get it to you. You go ahead and get your labels on there. You update your websites. That way you are ready and you are in the position to get a piece of this billion-dollar pie. Okay? So anywho, that's my spiel. I'm Tawana with Tawana's Yoni and Things. I'll drop my email. I'll drop all my social media links below. If I could help someone with anything, it'd be my pleasure. I'll also drop my email. If you would, once you go to Tawana'sYoniandThings.com, if you would, just drop your email. That email gives you an instant 10% off. So if you're purchasing something today, or if you're thinking about purchasing something, that's going to give you a 10% off of your first order. And then if you get this thing broken down into 4 payments, I mean, you winning, sis, right? You winning. So anywho, that's my time today. Thank you again for watching. I'm Tawana with Tawana's Yoni and Things, and you know I'll be hitting you up with another video very soon, right? Ciao for now.